Get the double kill with the Deadeye in the back line, able to switch it over after the pin. Initially does connect with Punchline, and now they're looking to switch it over, keeping it at the 99% into the overtime and looking to climb.
Yeah, they've got it, but it's desperation time here for Feed Boost. I mean, they're going to need to fight on the point, and they're going to need to max out every percentage that they can get. But looking at the ult advantage here, the ult advantage is with Happy Squids. If they can team sort of an Earth Shatter and a Hanzo arrow, Hanzo Dragon, excuse me, they could wipe out Feed Boost and win this map outright. Let's see what happens here on this engage.
Indeed. It's going to be Polymer also having that Valkyrie available. That will be crucial, at least having one support ultimate here to make sure that they do have the healing along with that mobility in the high ground. But now Omega's trying to reconnect with Kai up top to see if they can get the additional damage. Now having the Valkyrie as well. Kai will go down though by Duwu with the flashbang. Ben going down as well, getting a double kill here. Now it's going to be a 6v4. Wow, it's going to go Fletch able to pick off one, but I don't think that's going to be enough. 87%, and that will be Feed Boost able to sustain their points.
Yeah, Happy Squids has got to reset really quickly, and they've got him run for the point. It looks like Ben has gone to the Lucio here to get to the point as fast as they can. Somebody's got to touch it. Oh, they start overtime just now. Ooh, so close.
And he does get it. He is going to be very careful. Ben going down with the Discord Orb. Here comes the bash coming out by Mark on the Brigitte, trying to pick them off with the shield, but it will be a nice engage. Deadeye shutting down Reinhardt, and now they're just trying to scramble back to the point. Happy Squids doing everything possible, but Duwu in the end able to keep them away from switching it back over.
Oh, what a close Gardens map there. Feed Boost basically using their ults just right, making sure that they get that sort of clearance when the advantage was with Happy Squids, and making them sort of go off kilter and having to rush the point and unable to use their ults properly. That was great percentage management by Feed Boost there on this map. So now they have the 1-0 advantage as we go into City Center, which is going to be a map that's going to be one that's going to be determined by who gets it first, because it is really, really hard to dislodge anybody once they actually acquire the point here.
Yes, indeed. Now we are going to be underway here for the second round. Happy Squids not wanting to accept that first loss and making it go to round 3. Going to see almost a pretty much mirrored composition. Kai is going to go on to the 76 versus the Pharah, seeing if they can benefit that. And it will be, looks like Happy Squids going on the backline, trying to get the high ground advantage with Kai on the top.
Yeah, it looks like the high ground advantage here is definitely with the Happy Squids, as they've gotten here first, and they're going to sort of sit on here and basically rain death on Feed Boost and see if Feed Boost can actually get anything, and oh, it looks like they have.
And it is going to be a double kill here coming out by Feed Boost, able to pick them off, getting a nice res by Polymer to get them back at a full 6-man team, now starting to capitalize on this high ground. Even though it will be Happy Squid switching it over, they are going to have a very, very large numbers advantage after getting those first initial picks.
Yeah, the thing about it is like they gave up 7%, but they've got the better end of that fight. Basically coming through and able to kill who they needed to kill. Now, it's going to be on Happy Squids to sort of engage, while all of Feed Boost are going to be up on the high ground here, just sort of making sure they're ready for anything that Happy Squids comes at them. It looks like they're still running a basic comp here with basic 2-2-2 comp. As they try to engage, they're going to go directly onto the point, and it looks like Feed Boost is going to have to come down and engage there.
And Shade is going to be able to get the pin onto Punchline, shutting it down, but Duwu able to get a double kill here, both onto Kai and to Ben, getting a triple kill here onto Fletch, shutting him down, now making it to be a 5v3, actually. Duo just popping off right now, shutting down almost the entire team of Happy Squids, and that is going to be a reset here for Happy Squids, while Feed Boost continues to climb in percent.
Yeah, Duwu was just right on there. He's got a triple kill, and now he's built up his ult. He can zone out Happy Squids on this engage and buy his team of 5 to 6% just to make sure that they have to sort of abandon. It looks like Happy Squids have changed direction here, and they're going for the elevator, and they're going to try to get up and engage them on the high ground.
Indeed, they are going to have Reinhardt trying to lead the way, mitigating the incoming damage to see if they can move as a unit to use that elevator to get up to the high ground and try and directly contest. But a Graviton does connect! Will be using that shield to prevent the damage, but Punchline getting a quad kill to follow up, and Duwu has an insurance policy, taking out Zarya, and once again, Feed Boost getting the beneficial positioning on the high ground and just exploiting it.
That was such a sick graviton. I've never seen a team graviton because of where the graviton was. They were literally suspended in the air while he was just sort of swinging away, and they're at 99% here. All they need to do is win this fight, and that's going to be it for them.
Oh man, but it's going to be Kai able to just run behind, sprinting on the 76 to connect, to keep it into the overtime. Earthshatter coming out once again, connecting with 4 Punchline, doing a great job connecting. Ben going to be forcing that Zenyatta ultimate transcendence to give them the healing. Kai getting tactical visor and shutting them down. Fletch getting the second support, only going to be Mercy. Polymer surviving with just a sliver of health left, seeing if they can keep this going a little longer so that they can reach match 3, and it looks like they are going to switch it back.
Oh, that was such a great fight. What it was is them taking down Mark Driscoll and then that clutch trans there by Ben, allowing them to actually go on the offensive and push through, kill the Brigade, and get the kills that they absolutely needed. Now they actually have a Graviton and an Earthshatter ready, so they're going to be able to sort of stall them out here. Graviton can win fights by itself. They might not need to combo it with anything, and it looks like your Feed Boosts are going to go a little slowly. They're going to want to build up a couple more ults here. They have LEC's Transcendence, they have the High Noon from Duwu, but maybe they go in a little dry, they don't use anything, build up a little more, and then engage completely.
And now it's going to be Fletch getting a nice quick hit. Graviton coming out as well by Fur in the back, able to connect with a Dragon Strike as well. Shade pushing them back, and that is going to be a nice aggressive hold here for Happy Squids, pushing them out to the streets and hopefully going to knock them into a few cars while they're at it.
Yeah, Fletch's ult there was unnecessary. Unfortunately, what they were trying to do was bait ults out from Happy Squids, and that's exactly what they did. They got the Graviton out, they got the Dragon out, but there was, at least he had to use the Transcendence, so that was probably a mistake on Feed Boost's side. If they knew they had lost that fight, they should have probably saved the Trans here for this push, and they would have had a good shot at maybe trying to winning this fight on the next push. But it looks like Mark Driscoll's immediately popped Rally, and they're going to go in with that extra armor and going to try to win the fight right here, because I don't think they have another shot after this.
Indeed, once again, they're trying to move on that outer position so that they can allow them to get off the high ground. The charge is going to occur. Shade is going to be taken down. Sound Barrier coming out. Graviton as well, keeping their team alive. Happy Squids now mitigating the incoming damage to counter that Brigitte Rally, and now they're going to be trading off 1-for-1 right now. Duwu getting a double kill here. Ben following up as well, and it is going to be an even trade once again. 3-3 on this point, now switching it into the overtime. Let's get in a Dragon Strike in the back, taking out Duwu. It also will be Ben taking down that Zarya. Double kill though by, wow, Zenyatta on the Elise again. It looks like it's going to be switched over here, but still contested. One member into the overtime, and it now is going to go back to the Feed Boost.
Yeah, Alicia was clutch there, but it's going to be a fight here on the point now with control at Feed Boost. Feed Boost just got to get him off.
And now Lucio's going to try and get in there once again. They give them the mobility to get behind that shield to potentially deal damage to Punchline there. Looking to switch now, going on to the Diva with two transitioning to that Tracer, getting into the back line and continue being on the point. If they do get them off just for a fraction of a second, this overtime is going to fade away. But a nice ultimate coming out. Transcendence going to keep them alive as they look to take them off. Fletch getting a D-Knife along with a kill on Dominique Diva. Mark Driscoll going down. Duwu finishing as well. They're just continuing to keep them on this point and holding a little bit longer. They just need to push them a slight bit off the point so that they can have this end. And that is going to be it. That will be Feed Boost able to take Oasis.
Wow, what a fight, and what great management of the ults by Feed Boost there, allowing them to come through. And what about that Zen, right? I'm surprised he's not the player of the game, because he was the last man standing there in the middle of City Center and was able to take that point back by himself there at the end and making Happy Squids come at him. Absolutely fantastic.
But look at that combo. Let that play of the game right there with Punchline able to connect on that Graviton, just flailing that hammer left and right, allowing them to just completely crush their team. That was just a really bad situation and just honestly gave them so much benefit. Even if the Graviton ended earlier, and let's say they did have a support ultimate like the Zenyatta ultimate, or we did have the Sound Barrier coming out by Lucio, the second the Graviton would have ended, they would have dropped down and been launched up once again, not being in a position to really continue that fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, positioning of that graviton was so key in allowing them to actually do what they needed to do here. And that actually was that was so cool to watch because I had never seen anything like that. So I'm going to make sure that like that's going to be one of those things that I'm going to remember to make sure that if a team comes and attacks and I'm up top, I'm going to graviton right on that elevator and they're going to just jump right into it. So that was absolutely fantastic. So now
Indeed.
what is going to happen here, since it was Happy Squids who lost that map, it is 1-0 to Feed Boost here. So let me update the scores real quick and make sure that you guys know exactly who's in the middle of winning this match. So the advantage here and first blood goes to Feed Boost. It will be up to Happy Squids though to actually choose the map